Welcome back. Well, just 2 months after suffering a heart attack in Beaufort County, 70-year-old Michael Kirby is back on his feet, and now he's ready to share the story of the day he nearly died and the two men who saved his life with the help of a device he says everyone should learn how to use. For Michael Kirby, Adam Jordan, and Don Martz, January 2nd seemed like just another day.
I came here, do my normal workout. I come 3 to 4 days a week and started working out. Was doing just fine.
Usually me and my wife here in the mornings to come out here and do a little workout.
I mean, everything was going along fine that day. I was out and did the routine.
The only thing out of the ordinary, Adam was hoping to wrap up his workout early, if not for his wife's convincing.
She's like, "Oh, you're not doing cardio?" And I was like, "I guess I'll do it today."
As Adam continued to work out, Michael was taking a break when something started to feel off.
I started to get a little dizzy. I was going to go to sit down.
But he never made it. He collapsed in the middle of the gym.
Heard like a thud, and then a bunch of people started scrambling.
Adam, a local firefighter, rushed to the scene and found no pulse.
I started CPR right away.
A short distance away, Don also noticed the commotion.
I went over and saw him on the floor. I ran to the desk and got the AED.
Don and Adam then attached the AED.
Begin by exposing patient's bare chest.
Gave one shot and came back. And first thing I said to him was like, "Welcome back."
Michael was breathing again. He was quickly transported to the hospital where he found out he'd had a heart attack. But thanks to Don and Adam, he'd survived.
They told me if it wouldn't have been for the immediate action of the personnel plus getting the AED, then I probably wouldn't be alive today.
That AED giving this story a different ending for Michael and Don.
When I was 21 years old, my dad had cardiac arrest. There was no AED then, so in a blessing, it's good to see it works. So.
Don, Michael, and Adam reunited recently, allowing Michael to thank his heroes in person, giving them both a life-saving ribbon. But for them, just seeing Michael up and moving was all the thanks they needed.
So I'm glad to see Michael's doing real well. I can't wait to see him back here working out again too, really.
He's with us again. He's with his family again. He's able to do the things he wants to do again. So giving him a second chance at everything is just an amazing feeling by itself. Like, I can't explain it.
So on a day that started like any other, it's now become one that these three will never forget, with a message they hope others will listen to.
One thing that I think is positive all this, it advertised for businesses, and Planet Fitness does this, the AED. Having those in your businesses or where a lot of people are gathering, it's going to save lives.
Indeed. I love those moments of destiny. If
Yeah.
the firefighter had not just stayed a little bit longer.
Right.
It's just follow that tug when something, pulls at you. Just follow that, because in this case, it saved that man's life.
And you're exactly right. Adam had said he stayed later, and Michael said he actually came in earlier that day than he typically does. So they typically don't cross paths at the gym. They never met each other before. So just fate that they were there at the same time,
Truly.
able to save his life. And he's not quite back to gym ready, but he said he's working towards that, excited to get back there and see his new two best gym buddies, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, even just having the message of the AED, making sure those are in businesses, that, again, can save a life. So it's what a remarkable story there.
Yeah, and Don said he's only ever grabbed the AED twice, and that's the only time he's ever used it. But you only need one time to save a life to make, hey, it's a good thing we had that there.
Yes, indeed.
Well, we're not done with afternoon break quite yet. Coming up next, from St. Patrick's Day parking to what to expect